In the quiet corners of our minds, where shadows dance with the light, there lies a truth waiting to be uncovered, a truth that whispers to us in the stillness of the night. It is the truth of who we are, of who we might become if only we dared to peel back the layers of our existence. Carl Jung, a name that resonates through the corridors of psychology, spoke of this journey of self-discovery with a clarity that cuts through the noise of our everyday lives. He understood that within each of us lies a complex tapestry woven from our experiences, our dreams, our fears, and our desires. To embark on the path of self-discovery is to embrace the entirety of this tapestry, to confront the shadows that lurk in the recesses of our being, and to emerge into the light of our true selves. Jung believed that the journey begins with the recognition of the persona, that mask we wear to navigate the world. It is the facade we present to others, crafted from societal expectations, familial pressures, and our own insecurities. The persona is not inherently bad. It serves a purpose, allowing us to function in a complex social landscape. Yet, it can become a prison, a gilded cage that confines us to a version of ourselves that is not authentic. We become actors in a play, reciting lines that were never ours, performing roles that do not resonate with the core of our being. The first step in Jung's philosophy is to recognize this persona for what it is, a construct, a necessary illusion that can obscure the deeper truths of our identity. But the journey does not end with the recognition of the persona. No, it is merely the beginning. Jung urged us to delve deeper, to confront the shadow, the parts of ourselves that we have repressed, denied, or disowned. The shadow is the repository of our fears, our insecurities, and the traits we deem undesirable. It is the anger we suppress, the jealousy we hide, the sadness we refuse to acknowledge. In our quest for acceptance and love, we often cast these aspects aside, burying them deep within our psyche. Yet, Jung posited that the shadow is not our enemy. It is a vital part of our being, a source of strength and creativity. To ignore it is to deny a piece of ourselves, to live in a state of fragmentation. Imagine standing before a mirror, gazing into your own eyes, and instead of seeing just the surface, you begin to peel back the layers. What do you find? Perhaps you uncover a well of anger that has simmered beneath the surface, a rage that has been stifled by the need to conform. Or maybe you discover a wellspring of creativity that has long been dormant, stifled by the fear of judgment. Jung believed that by embracing our shadow, we can integrate these hidden aspects into our conscious selves, allowing us to become whole. It is a daunting task to confront the darkness within, but it is also liberating. In acknowledging our shadow, we reclaim our power, our authenticity, and our ability to create a life that resonates with our true selves. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. In a world that often demands conformity, individuation is an act of rebellion, a declaration that we will not be defined by the expectations of others. It is the recognition that our uniqueness is our greatest asset, that our differences are what make us whole. In this process, dreams become our allies, guiding us through the labyrinth of our psyche. Jung believed that dreams are the language of the unconscious, rich with symbolism and meaning. They offer glimpses into our innermost thoughts, desires, and fears, illuminating the path towards self-discovery. When we pay attention to our dreams, we engage in a dialogue with ourselves, unraveling the mysteries that lie within. Each dream is a message, a piece of the puzzle that, when pieced together, reveals the contours of our true selves. To dismiss our dreams is to ignore a vital aspect of our being, to turn away from the wisdom that resides within. But the journey of self-discovery is not a solitary endeavor. Jung emphasized the importance of connection, of community, and of the relationships we cultivate along the way. We are not islands. We are woven into the fabric of humanity. Our interactions with others serve as mirrors, reflecting back to us the aspects of ourselves that we may not see. In relationships, we find opportunities for growth, for healing, and for understanding. The people we surround ourselves with can either uplift us or weigh us down, and it is essential to choose wisely. As we embark on this journey, we must seek out those who encourage our authenticity, who challenge us to confront our shadows, and who celebrate our individuality. In the midst of this exploration, we may encounter the archetypes that Jung spoke of, universal symbols and themes that reside within the collective unconscious. These archetypes, such as the hero, the wise old man, or the anima, serve as guides on our journey, illuminating the paths we may take and the lessons we must learn. They remind us that we are part of a larger narrative, a story that has been told throughout the ages. By recognizing these archetypes within ourselves, we can tap into the wisdom of the ages, drawing strength from the experiences of those who have walked similar paths before us. As we navigate the complexities of self-discovery, we must also confront the societal narratives that seek to define us. In a world that often prioritizes conformity over authenticity, we are bombarded with messages that tell us who we should be, how we should look, and what we should desire. These narratives can be insidious, creeping into our minds and shaping our self-perception. Jung's philosophy encourages us to question these narratives, to challenge the status quo, and to carve out our own paths. It is an act of defiance, a refusal to be boxed in by the limitations imposed upon us. In embracing our true selves, we become agents of change, not only for ourselves, but for the world around us. The journey of self-discovery is not without its challenges. There will be moments of doubt, of fear, and of uncertainty. We may find ourselves standing at the precipice, staring into the abyss of our own insecurities. But it is in these moments that we must summon our courage, for it is through the struggle that we find our strength. Jung understood that the path to self-discovery is often fraught with obstacles, but he also believed that these obstacles are not to be feared. They are opportunities for growth, for transformation, and for the emergence of our true selves. As we continue to peel back the layers, we may find ourselves confronted with the question of purpose. What is it that we are meant to do in this world? What legacy do we wish to leave behind? Jung believed that our purpose is intricately tied to our individuality, that it emerges from the depths of our being when we embrace our true selves. It is not something to be found outside of ourselves. It is a discovery that unfolds from within. In pursuing our passions, in following our curiosities, we begin to align ourselves with our purpose, creating a life that is rich with meaning and fulfillment. In this journey, we must also cultivate self-compassion. The road to self-discovery can be fraught with self-criticism and doubt, but it is essential to treat ourselves with kindness. Jung emphasized the importance of nurturing our inner child, the part of us that is innocent, curious, and full of wonder. By embracing our inner child, we create space for play, for exploration, and for joy. It is a reminder that self-discovery is not solely a serious endeavor. It is also an invitation to revel in the beauty of our existence, to celebrate the uniqueness that resides within us. As we draw closer to the essence of who we are, we may find that the journey of self-discovery is not a linear path. It is a winding road, filled with twists and turns, moments of clarity, and periods of confusion. There will be times when we feel lost, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. But it is in these moments of disorientation that we must trust the process, for the journey itself is a teacher. Each experience, each encounter, each moment of introspection contributes to our growth, shaping us into the individuals we are meant to be. Ultimately, the journey of self-discovery is a celebration of life itself. It is an invitation to embrace the fullness of our humanity, to honor the complexities that make us who we are. Jung's philosophy serves as a guiding light, illuminating the path toward authenticity and wholeness. In a world that often seeks to diminish our individuality, we must rise to the challenge, to embrace our true selves with courage and conviction. The journey may be daunting, but it is also profoundly rewarding. As we uncover the layers of our being, we find not only ourselves, but also the interconnectedness of all humanity. In this shared journey, we discover that we are not alone, that our struggles and triumphs resonate with others, creating a tapestry of shared experience that binds us together. So, let us embark on this journey of self-discovery, guided by the wisdom of Carl Jung. Let us confront our personas, embrace our shadows, and engage in the process of individuation. Let us honor our dreams, cultivate meaningful connections, and challenge the narratives that seek to define us. In doing so, we will unleash our true selves, stepping into the light of authenticity and embracing the beauty of our existence. The journey is ours to take, and within it lies the promise of transformation, of growth, and of a life lived fully and unapologetically.